So right now we got SWVL up on news. $200 EMA at 338. Right now we're currently 229. Let's see. I feel like we have a high at this right here at 282. Hit a high of 250. ACCL. Let's see. It's going up. No news. This is a Hong Kong stock as well. Right now we've only taken one trade on DKI. Um, yeah, we've only traded DKI 750. Just small win. Nothing crazy yet. Yeah, right now we only have Chinese stocks are going up. Alright. And right now, this is what I'm seeing. So we really don't have much with news except SWVL. They secure a contract at AE. I don't know what this is. I think this is like, I don't know what country this is. UAE. Oh, okay. So it's an Arab country. So a little bit of a slow morning. Slow morning. DKI went up by a lot this morning. So, yeah, before like the 7 a.m. squeeze, it starts. Or before 7 a.m. it starts squeezing up from 70 cents all the way up to like $1. So Steam kind of ran out pretty early. So far 750. Let me just make sure. Here we go. Okay, we gapped down a lot. So we might see a slowdown in momentum maybe this week. This one trades on light volume though, day to day. So if this gets a little bit more volume, maybe this could go. But it's not really doing anything. Okay. This one's 19 million float. These two. That's biotech. This is not bad. Higher float. It's up 17% as of right now, but there's no volume on it, so. Okay, that's interesting. There's a gap at 230, 250, 231 gap. Yeah, slow morning. It's okay. Alright. This touched the 90 EMA on the 5 minute. It's curling back up a little bit. Probably won't take a retrade on this. There's already a lot of people on the ask. This looks stacked. People ready to sell, so I likely won't take another trade. Gotta keep this one on watch. One's slowly squeezing up nicely, but I saw a really big seller not too long ago. So let me see if they're still there. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Wait. No, that covers my screen too. Alright, seeing sell orders at 240. So it's another resistance. I don't know, the volume's pretty mixed and spread out in terms of buying and selling. I don't think this will break out cleanly. It's a little too choppy. Okay. I don't like that though. That's not holding pretty well. See where this candle closes. The last thing I want to do is get in at 263 and just have it reject all the way back down. Alright, having trouble breaking 260. Such a 90 MA. Let's see if we can break on this attempt. Oh no, it didn't. Dang. So it's up 38%, but it's too choppy. A little too choppy. It might take some time for it to get a little cleaner. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm up 750 on DKI as of right now. If you just joined, DKI 750. Yeah, dude, it's tempting, bro. It was tempting, but um, it's I don't know. Its first move right here is oh shit. The first whole move right here has just been too it's just been choppy. It's not making it really trustworthy at all. Also, remember I restarted the account back to 500, so I'm back at $500. Think I'm getting sick or something because I feel like my throat. Yeah, that's good that you held off. I feel like my throat's getting something. Yeah, it's not clean. This one was nice. I think I took a trade at like 403. So right around, yeah, on this break. What price level was that? Yeah, break of 106, got in at 107, I think. Yeah, 107, 114. So I thought that wasn't a bad idea to take that break, but it just started squeezing way too early. I feel like this is gonna be one of those that's choppy right now, sell off for a little bit, and then it'll just end up ripping like clean. Maybe. There's some room for this to move, I believe. No reverse split though in a while. This one just came up on the scanner. TRURB. I think we've traded this before too. Yeah, I remember this one. September. I'm expecting this to pull back. That 90 EMA is pretty far down. Probably could pull back for a bit. And maybe it can go on a second attempt of a breakthrough. Alright, it's 424. And I'm okay with a slow day today. It's Monday, first day. I think all the markets are down by like a lot. Yeah, I'm seeing this. Wonder if you guys, yeah, you guys can see that ask. It's right at this level at 265. It just keeps getting rejected. So that'll be a nice breakthrough. Hopefully up to 280 and maybe up to 200 EMA. So the only ones I'm watching right now are SWVL and then DKI for maybe a potential curl back up to 1. Maybe. Just those two right now. I don't really see anything else on here that like I should be keeping watch. Yeah, I'm staying away from CISS. I mean, it's down. I mean, it went up overnight, but it's char. It's not good right now. Let's- Let me know if you guys have taken any trades. If not, that's good, because I don't think there's anything too good to take. That's good. Yeah, it's good that you didn't take the move.
On ORCL, Oracle files to sell 100 million depository shares.
Damn, this shit's moving. Keeps wanting to go up. There's got to be shorts. There's got to be shorts slamming it at that price level. That was pretty quick move. I don't like that. Seeing big sell at 275. Like that. Oh, 7,000. Getting smaller though. Was that 9,000? Yeah, I'm gonna trade options today. I will. The reason why I like the options better than the small cap stocks because there's always opportunity with the options. There's something you can trade every day, except I guess on big days like FOMC days because that was like pretty. It was pretty choppy. It was more consolidation, not much movement. But there's always something to trade with the options. Even if it's not the indexes, you can trade a stock that is, you know, up on the 4 hour chart. The strategy works with any stock, but obviously there has to be volume. It can't just be like with everything. There has to be volume. But with the small cap stocks, we're looking for something very specific. Like it has to be up like over 30%. News, float has to be good. The price action has to be good. You know, other stuff. Volume has to be higher than relative volume or than the previous day. Just this is more specific, you know. So it makes it harder to find what we're looking for because we might not find it. So that's why I like trading the options. And yeah, I'm gonna be like I 2x my profit from like last week, went from like 570 to like 1100. So I'll take it, and I think it's pretty good strategy. I think it's helped me with this trading, seeing with the 9 and 20 MA, and vice versa. I think that this trading has helped me with the options trading as well, and giving me a bit like intuition, like okay, this is gonna be break, or this won't break. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think both strategies work on the same like I guess base in terms of momentum. It's just that one you're holding a little bit longer and that they're options, and then two that you're trading indexes. So I will be trading options, but it's hard for me to trade those live because I use it on my phone. I can place orders on my computer, but it's easier through my phone, and I can just look up instead of like having to scroll back and forth. Yeah, I couldn't take this breakout. This one was pretty quick. Like after two candles, it just went. There's definitely
On
shorts on this one.
NEXN, announcing in January share repurchase program summary. VHUB appoints former Amazon executive to spearhead nationwide smart store.
It's 4:30.
WVE Wave Lights announces plans to accelerate
Shit, sorry.
regulatory engagement with full control of WVE
Sorry about that.
06.
I don't know if any of you guys took this trade. I think this was just very quick and subtle. Like, we broke, but yeah, you gotta be very fast on that. I'm not expecting that. Thank you for letting me know. It was still on the scanners.
Members, want to thank everyone for joining us this morning on the Trade Exchange pre-market prep. Back up and running in about 20 minutes to start your 8 a.m. end day show. Thank you.
Yeah. V-Hub. Oh, this one's a new IPO. Well, since January 30. And I think what also will dictate like what options you'll be trading is like the general trend throughout the week. Like since January 22nd, sorry, I just stopped abruptly. This selling off quick. I think at most we've been able to capture maybe like 13 cents per share on this move. It was not very clean. It's like it's already going down. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, generally like I profited mainly on puts this week, but since like this, or I guess last week, it has been going down, so that will definitely matter. Oh, really? Nice. Watch another live? Sick, sick. I was good that Ross hasn't taken any trades. He's been very specific. There's one I saw LRHC. He took that trade, I think. I forgot. Yeah, right here. I think he took the trade right here, and I was like, what the hell? But I think the VWAP was right below it at the time when he was showing the trades. This was crazy. I think this was a short. So it was just going down the whole time. Like he's been getting really good and good with like moves. Just like quick moves like that. Like every time I see something like a stock go up a lot, I'm like, oh, Ross is in this. And then once it drops all, I'm like, oh, he probably sold too. Especially on slower days. Man, I really wish we had more like penny stock days because there's really not that many penny stocks that go up. The last one was EVTV, like a real, like an actual penny stock, 48 cents. All it's like $5, $2. Yeah, I wonder what his entry was. I think he went over it. I don't remember, but I think it was somewhere around there because he made like 33 grand. So I think I had to be at that like maybe as it broke. But then again, he's a really good broker. So I think if I were to take that trade, I don't think I would have gotten filled. 'Cause that's very quick. As this candle just goes up, I don't know. It's very hard. Yeah, timing's super good. Hmm. So it's curling back up slightly. I don't like this 5 minute though. Mm. Yeah, we dropped hella, like 622. We dropped over like $10 almost, basically. I might stick with IWM only, or for a while, because QQQ can be expensive. Sometimes SPY. We'll see. Yeah, I think I got screwed on Hind. I think I got screwed on Hind. I'm not gonna. I'm serious. I think I got screwed on Hind. I'm gonna show you guys, cause it's when I like took too many trades. I think I traded Hind on Wednesday. Was it? When was Hind? Hind screwed me over. Let's see, did I even take a trade? I feel like I got screwed over on something. I think it was GRI. No, it was GRI because GRI had the same sort of move and it just like went out. I remember Hind because I traded that during September and I got fucked over. That's when my big loss started in September. There's nothing really going up. Let me see. Yeah, like this is pretty big. Like all the way from 460, 721, and it is a low float too. Like it went up to a high of like 1185, didn't look back, and I'm sure he started unloading like everyone else. Oh, that's good. I give back too much in GRI. That's good. I'm glad you had one of your best days on it. That's good. That one was really good. I think that was this one had really good potential to keep on going. I remember this name because shit, man, that was bad. That day in September, I was pretty heated. Let's see. I'm assuming he took his trade probably up to here. I don't remember. 8-2. Damn, dude, that's good. No, that's a good feeling. Yeah. This shit started unwinding pretty quickly. I don't know if this had news at that time. Hmm. I don't trust that MACD. I know it's moving, but the amount of times I've gotten fucked from taking a trade that's not MACD positive has been too many times. That's a touch of 9. That's AQST moving. That's a 111 million float. I feel like this one had like a low float at one point. It's biotech too. Damn. It's like really big seller. Somewhere around here. It's like 8,000. Damn, went up a whole dollar in the last like 10 minutes. Grinder. Let's see. But with the option strategy, that people were like trading, I guess, like stuff like Amazon on Friday, like day trading it. Like this opened up pretty high, but people were taking like positions of like 242 and they were just letting it ride. It's pretty volatile though. I think people are trading like Tesla. But obviously there has to be like momentum on it. It's not all the times it's gonna be good. Like Tesla's pretty scary though, but I mean it follows the same structure. Like you pull up the 5 minute chart, have like a high right here, have a low right there, and you just follow this on one stock, on any stock, going puts, going calls, it breaks through there, but it's pretty expensive. Let's see. Rocket Lab, that's a little tricky on this one. Went from 89 all the way down to like 81. Like, you can make money on any stock that has volume with big cap stocks. I think that's how most people day trade large cap stocks. I can't imagine that any of them like trading like actual shares intraday. It just seems like way too hard or just too much. Too much money to like take size on. I know they're mass weapon of destructions, but they can also be a blessing if you know how to trade them properly. Another one's better. FUSC. I hope this one isn't like a distraction towards the other one. Ooh, all-time high 431. I like this one better. News, US stock, 5,000 share seller at 207. 30%. Okay. Loving this already. Volume's still kind of light. Switch back and forth between the two. This SWVL looks like it wants to break, but this one has a better potential. Just the way it's set up right here, I don't know. Fuse Machines and IBM Platinum partner. They announced strategic partnership to deliver AI solutions. Hmm. Okay, so it's a partner of IBM, from what I'm understanding. I keep a close eye on that one. Oh, I can't trade SWVL. What the hell? Look. But I was able to trade Chinese stocks. Huh. That's weird. You know what? That works for me. That honestly just works for me. I'm okay with that. It's gonna break over 3, likely. Did all this work for nothing? Um, yeah, I think it'll break 3. It's a lot more in the bid. Oh, that was a bummer. Even after signing the waiver or giving my consent to trade these, I guess, international stocks, I can't trade this one because AE. But I can trade Chinese stocks. I can trade other international stocks. I mean, I traded DKI. That was Hong Kong. Damn. That. Let's see where they're really based. It's a Dubai company. Okay. Yeah. UAE. Alright, that's a bummer. Hope we can throw that shit under the rug. Alright. I really like this one though. Like, not all the time you see something at all-time high, like at 425. It's like 50% there. Gets enough volume, 8 million float, blue sky setup. We haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, it's very light right now in volume. The worst that can happen is that this goes up to 250 double tops and just sells off from there. It's the worst that can happen. DPRO. Drone stock. You know, I'll be grateful I didn't take that trade. I would have gone filled like at 297, $5 profit, probably. It's not really holding strong. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, let me know if you guys took any trades on that. If you were, hopefully you guys made a profit. Squeezing over $3. Man, this one's disappointing me. This one had really good potential. I still think it does. If it can curl back up, but that's yeah. Okay, now this one's a little bit cleaner on this breakout than what was going on before. Damn. Of course, the one I can't take a trade on goes up because it's an Arab country. Did he take that trade, Caden? Because he said someone was you're watching another live, and he said someone or I forgot what he said. Oh yeah, on another live from some other dude. I feel like he might have taken that trade, maybe 700,000, 600,000. Yeah. Ah, damn, this one's disappointing. Disappointed. Yeah, it's very quick. You guys want to see something crazy? New window. Not disappointing. Look at the guy's trades. He trades the SPX index. Look at this shit. People make this much money. This is a high position. Really crazy position. That's $1,000 per contract. He bought like 200. He's in 200 grand. It just keeps going up. Like it's ridiculous. Took him like 2 minutes to make all that money. He just made so much money. Yeah, but I just thought that was crazy. ELPW. Okay, I think this one was on the watch list. Oh, never mind. False alarm. I think this went up already way too much. Oh yeah. Now Ross doesn't have the indexes on. Like doesn't you can't type in SPX and it won't come up. Like that's when I go in here. This one follows a similar concept, but it's a bit more volatile. Just because there's no overnight hours too. There's nothing you could see between like overnight. But same concept, similar. Breaks through the 29, take puts, and just keep writing it down until you make your profit. I keep going back to this one like I can trade it. That's a Schwab L. Thinkorswim L for that. But there have been times where I've been grateful, like, I'm glad I didn't take that trade, but that's been a little salty. 4:56, 4 minutes. Let's see what 5 a.m. can bless us with. Yeah, Ross is very, very specific, and he has to be. He knows he has to be. And I feel like last week I wasn't doing that. It's like I don't know if you guys like watched my previous video, but I've been trading on unsettled funds sometimes. Like my broker Charles Schwab has not given me a sort of like I guess like Monday or I found out like 2 weeks ago, but like from taking my trades, obviously since I'm in a cash account, it's gonna show unsettled funds, but it's been letting me use those unsettled funds. But then that's one Wednesday too. One I noticed I was like, okay, I think we're gonna slow down and just take the profit. But two, I don't want to just be over trading like bad setups. I was like, let me just take the profit for the year, which I didn't take last year, or from last year's profit. I didn't restart my account in January, which I think I should have. I think that would have been the smarter thing to do. To take your profit from last year and just start back to a decent size or a size where you're comfortable with starting. And I was like, let me just do that for February. Let me just like not trade those last 2 days and just take it easy because I don't want to be over trading. I feel like the next problem would be over trading, just bad setups, and it can be hard sometimes because you see a lot of stuff going up and it just doesn't go. So, and I still haven't had that restriction. Right now, I've only used, let's see, I've only used 107 of my buying power. I don't know if we're gonna even run into an issue because usually you get an email from Schwab saying that your trading has been restricted, and I have not received that. So in my mind, I think that tells me that I can still use my funds as if I'm trading on margin. I don't know. It's trippy. I don't know how else to explain it. I really don't know. Open up a new window. I'll show you guys. These are the amount of times I've gotten restrictions. So every 3 months, when I first started, I was like, let's see. Here, yeah. When I first started right here around September with real funds, 9/4/24, that's when I just found out about the whole PDT rule. That's when I first like I guess was starting to understand. So for 3 months, if you violate the restrictions for 3 months, you can't trade on unsettled funds until 3 months later. And that's when I found out, oh, this works. But what would happen as a result, I'd overtrade and lose a lot. That's why like the first 3 months I was losing. And then another 3 months goes by. I don't do that again till like March and then June and then October, but I have not gotten a restriction since then, so I don't know. Did I break the system? You guys tell me. I don't know if I broke the system. I don't know what happened. I just found out this month because I took a trade. I think I forgot where. Because I was trading with like 1200 size
On
on.
CSAI, following Form S-3, 100.
I think it was like on one of these days. It's when I like found out. Yeah, I think right here. I don't know. I found out like my trades were unsettled, but I was still able to take the full position. So I guess like I used most of my 1200, and then there was another stock that went up. This is why I had more trades because I was trading more. That's when I found out. I'm like, holy shit. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take it though. I mean, and when I asked Charles Schwab, I think last week, SMTK, hold on, GB is going up. Great Britain companies don't really do that good. But anyways, like I was saying, like I asked Charles Schwab to, I like went over here on the messages. I went to the support chat, and that's when I was asking like, oh, can I trade securities that are restricted on Charles Schwab? And they gave me like I was able to do like a verbal, I guess, through the computer, and they would just send me a confirmation through my phone. But I was kind of worried that if I did that, I don't know if they would see on my account like, oh, he has like trading on he's trading on unsettled funds. I thought they would like send me a restriction notice, but they haven't. So I don't know, guys. Don't tell Schwab. Don't tell them, guys. Don't tell me, please. Oh, it's 501. That's why there's news.
Recommended for approval in the EU. That's on SPRY. ARQT announcing positive top-line results for Integument infant phase 2 trial of Zorvi. That's on ARQT. RCAT secures new orders for Black Widow. RCAT.
ACXP. If I'm able to talk
On
while trading,
COTY, Cody enters
that means it's a slow day.
COTY. SXTP expands access to Arakota with GoodRx partnership. That's on SXTP.
What in the squeeze is going on, bro? Oh shit. I fucked it up. Let me refresh this. If it continues over 90, I'll take a trade. See if it can break over at 1 again. I don't think so, though. It's 5 minutes, not really supporting it. SXTP is going up again. This is choppy, though. Been trying to avoid these types of setups, even though it's moving. But once it's gone up like that, I just gotta expect back holders every time. It's at 89 cents. I don't like that. 12,000 share seller. Look at this. 12K seller, 89. I wonder if I can show two screens at once. If you guys use OBS, let me know. If I can show two screens at once. That way you guys can see what I'm seeing. Oh shit, it's already over.
On VRME regains compliance with NASDAQ. VRME.
I don't like this though. It's pretty big volume.
On NITO. In space recognition, N2OFS, Mitocare X highlights co-founders innovative research. NITO.
See what Fuse can do. I don't like that. That just goes up and then boom, rejects. That's scary. How do I know? How do I not know there's a big seller waiting right now? Level 2. I don't see though. I don't see it. So when you don't see it, the next dip on the 9. Oh, I'm gonna get in. Looking for that break at 210. It's at 210. See if it'll reject. $44%. My hands on the buy button. I don't think that was a good entry to take. Well, I haven't taken anything, but I'm just saying. Hesitated for a bit. I didn't like what I was being given on level 2. It's starting to get like kind of tightly traded now. Like, I think I made a good decision. I don't think I would have been able to capture enough of that move. Now I'm worried about this double top here. Fuse is the only one on the Ross's 5 pillars. Ooh. Gotta love when you see that red just go down. Man, if I get sick again, I'm gonna be kind of heated. See where the kind of closes? Because it's hitting that level, 227. It's not breaking. Barely broke over. Not a clean setup either. Well, I don't know. I don't think it was clean. I don't think it was strong enough. I feel like if this was the hive day was lower, this might have been better. But now since like it just went up to 250, I feel like this is just a wall. It's keeping it down. Uh, I don't think. I'm glad I didn't take a trade. I don't think this is a really good setup to trade. I think I'd rather just go for the new hive day instead. And 15 cents. Let me know. What do you guys think of the quality of this setup? This breakout over here. Would you guys take it? Would you guys have taken it? I don't know. I don't think it's a good quality setup. Small win. That'd be a small win though.
On JFBR, Jeff Brand's Keep Zone AI will serve as hydrogen-powered drone system prime contractor. That's on JFBR.
See how on the 5 minute it hit that 9 and ripped up? So we're already here. Highly traded. It's very stacked. This feels more like a grinder. Alright. These are potential levels I'll be looking at. Right at 268. Next target 321. Not 321. Another 320s. Not taking a trade because I don't like how this is looking. Might run out of steam. Maybe the next one will be a cleaner breakout. Something that will be comfortable taking. I just didn't like all those tops. All these tops right here just made me feel a little uneasy. But I think the next breakout, or the next few breakouts, maybe could be really good. It's like short interest, 79,000. Hey Demirov, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hopefully you guys all had a good weekend too. Plenty of rest. I sure did. The weekends are the only times when I can sleep in and take naps too. Sometimes throughout the week, but be hard. Hmm. Still dark. You know what I should be doing? Should see if they have any what call it? Previous news. Sold shares on the market. I want to see if this can hold above VWAP. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can find anything on their financials. Oh, damn. Okay, I guess it didn't hold VWAP. Shit, man. Oh, good thing we didn't take any trade on that. So they're unprofitable right now. Mm, they're just new. They sold shares as part of a merger. Oh, right here. Yeah, so they haven't done any offerings yet. Mm. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You definitely have to have some cushion. I have a little bit of cushion. Just $7 of cushion. Which I'll take. Better than nothing. As long as I get like a warm-up trade or two, that'll make me feel better. Usually by that time though, I'd want to just be done. So I feel like it's hard once you're up on the day. Like, you gotta know when to stop. Mhm. Yeah, this is bad. Mhm. Mhm. I can feel the phlegm. Guys, I think I'm fried. Kinda. Yeah, that was nasty selling. Well, it's not up on the day anymore. The only one with potential, SWVL and DKI. DKI. Okay. Break even, not a clue.
On SPRC, granted U.S. patent for cannabinoid technology. That's on SPRC.
I mean, I'll take it as a cushion for me. I know it's not really, it's very small. A cushion for me would be like $20. Like it's relative to what trading, like what size of trading you have. One day I'll get to a cushion of like, oh, $1,000, 2,000, $5,000 one day. That'll be a cushion. But it'll take some time. Or a couple hundred, I'll be like, oh, nice cushion on a day. Like that's aura. To say that you have that much, that's like your cushion, like you're making more than a job at that point. Another Hong Kong, not really moving. And I don't see relative news. I don't. It's the only one that's up 200%. And sometimes The ones that are just up because of the volume, they're up. They're the highest gainer on the day will get the most attention, and that will be the news itself. I know it's Chinese. Gotta be cautious. Man, I really wish this one broke or held. This one would have been really nice for blue sky setup. That's not the news though. Not the news for it, I guess. All right, 3 minutes till 5:30. This went back down to 102. Like a quadruple top right there. Quadruple top right there, top right there. All right, we'll just wait. Let's see what kind of economic data we have this week. Anything big? Job openings, I guess. ADP employment. Initial jobless claims is always a good one. Friday will be a good one. Okay. Not bad first week. Do you guys think we're gonna? Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, there we go. Do you guys think we're gonna take over Greenland? U.S. still seeks control of the island. Isn't that like an invasion? Like there are people living there, no? Okay, that's it's very small. 56,000. We have more people in my state, California. Uh, I just went on U.S. economic calendar, Market Watch. That's where I can see like the data report for this week and then next week. I think it's pretty nice. It has it mapped out for you. That way you don't have to put anything on your calendar. I think it's a pretty nice watch to have. Yeah, Market Watch. That's the website. It's slanted. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Let's see what we can get blessed with at 5:30.
On IGC reaches 70% enrollment in phase 2 comma trial. That's on IGC. On DJT reiterates record date for digital token initiative. That's on DJT. On INTU, Intuit partners with Affirm to provide pay over time offering for QuickBooks Online. INTU.
It doesn't trade too well. Just by looking at the daily. The fuck?
On BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond signs agreement to acquire Tokens.com. That's on BBBY. DPRO, selected to provide Dragonfly Flex FPV drones. DPRO.
It's heading towards high of day. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Another 530 nothing burger. Nothing went up that much. Yeah, 'cause this rejected again at the high of day. All right, fuse back up at 43% on the day. What the fuck? Taking a trade in 228, a little high. Breakout through the VWAP. MACD just starting to go green. Got out with $4. The fact that it's just like tightly traded just has me worried for a dump. The 1 minute is looking really good. It's not over yet though. Buy in again, 238. Let's see. 1 minute's strong. I'm getting out. I lost only $1 on that trade, so I'm forward $1. This one's a grinder. Not clean either. Damn. Well, the 10-second looks like a grinder. And am I trading on unsettled funds? I am. So, Charles Schwab didn't restrict me either. So I don't know what happened, but I basically got a cash account trading like a margin. Like I haven't had a restriction yet. But hey, $5 on the day, we'll take it for a slow day. So it's good that we had the cushion. It would have been down $1. Better green than red. Man, I feel like this one had a good potential to rip. It's like a big Shrek candle. Then again, it is tightly traded. It's not like a lot. Still keeping this one on watch. My entry was at 238, so I'd have been down $8. So I didn't take that loss. I went down a lot more, $10 now. But good thing I got out. My initial entry was right here. As soon as it curled back up, it went up to view up again, and I got in at this candle right there. That was my initial entry. That was like 228 and 233 exit. Not much. I am gonna stop at 6 a.m. because 6 a.m. is a good cutoff for me in terms of trading. Trading after 6 a.m. for me is, or small caps, doesn't really work out. Plus, I'll be trading the options too, and I need breakfast too because I'm hungry as fuck, and coffee for the day. Looking like a head and shoulders pattern. Or no, actually the shoulder's like that. You get what I mean. Almost. All right, it's touching the 920. Wait, this doesn't have a 20 MA? What? Did I not? Did I not add it? It's holding up VWAP pretty nicely. Oh, the surge of volume. I think it was the biggest volume all day, all morning. Almost. You're right. I do see that on the daily resistance. But if we can break that, I think this will be a really nice break. I'm gonna trade 250, break over 250, see if we can hold above into the high of day. See if we can break 250. The 1 minute's looking good. It's just getting started. Yeah. Holding above the 9 on the 10-second chart. I took it off the table. It's not holding. See this volume right here? I'm worried about that. That was a lot. Made my money back though. Alright, went from like 7 to 5 to $9. This one was gonna be hard though. It's just tightly traded. Oh, sorry. I know there's gonna be a delay. Apologize. Apologize. Yeah, I think delay is always gonna be normal. Not the cleanest move. Not the cleanest move. It's, has good potential though. I bet you maybe like this is an all-day grinder. All-day grinder into like all-time highs. Another Hong Kong company. Oof. That's always fun. Gap down. Yeah, I saw that one. It dropped though. A lot. Yeah, I don't know why my 20 wasn't showing up on there. Yeah, I don't know. I think over $3, over three, maybe it'll do good. So as of right now, I've only taken four trades overall, 75% accuracy. Not bad. I mean, if it holds above VWAP throughout the whole time into the open, it's gonna go higher, maybe. 264. I'll take it. I will take that. $19, 1997 today. We hit our cushion, our cushion, our real cushion. So I'll take it. I think I'm done, honestly. I want to see how the last 4 minutes play out. I took that. It was already extended. It's tight on volume, tight on level two. So now it broke through this 268 level. Would it go higher? I don't know. Yep, $19.97 on the day. Small day, small base hit, and we'll take that. See what happens in the last 3 minutes. Saw that candle going up, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's like the best volume it's seen all morning. God give me the strength to not take any irrational trades between now and the next 2 minutes. Yeah, glad I took the profit. Yeah, that flushed quick. Oh shit, that was nasty. Ooh, fuck. That's nasty. 30-cent drop. Seen worse, but still, that's not pretty. ACCL. So it's going up. The Pro has light spreads too. Or not light, not too, but like in general, I think it just has light spreads. Penny stocks, or not penny stocks. Penny stocks always got like light spreads. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I don't think anything's gonna go up at 6. Today's already like a day. Um, we already know how today was gonna turn out. Pretty slow. It's all we want. Want to keep this consistency. First day of the month, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, guys. Um, hopefully I can get a video out soon for the options day trading. Before I end it off, let's see where the SPY indexes are. Or not the indexes. Let's see where the indexes are. So they're still dropped. They didn't really fully recover. IWM. Let's see. QQQ. Likely we'll stay away from this for now. So right now, I think IWM and SPYs are probably the best ones to trade. Unless I see QQQ options, like their price contracts are like 120, 150. I'll think about it, but I really want the contracts to be $100, under $100 at least. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Good luck this morning. Peace.